Where'd it go?
Ow! What? What happened? Where am I? I can't remember a thing.
Huh, I'll take that. Quick, Vince, we're done here. Hit it!
That was fun. We should definitely do that again.
No, let's not, Vince. Huh? What's going on here?
Rufus, over here. Finally, where have you been?
Take it easy. You don't find a tailcoat in just any cemetery.
But years have passed here in interim time. I proposed to her ages ago.
I see. Then you don't need this stuff anymore.
On the contrary, I need them more urgently than ever. The wedding party is waiting. Have you got everything?
Almost. Got the tails. All that's missing is the ring.
But that's the most important thing.
Don't panic. I'll take care of it.
Hurry, please.
That's all I could get. Closed for wedding.
So, did you get the ring?
What do you think? Here.
Thank you so much. You're a real friend.
A real friend who now has free reign. There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one single portal within reach. Nope. Always... Ah, what the hell. Let's go. Ow! Where have I landed this time? Not in Kuvak. That much is certain. All that wonderful tachyon slime is just seeping into the desert floor here. What a waste. Oh, great. The time pod now looks even worse than before. Let's see if it still works. I can scan for portals, but I can't open them. And it only recognizes the portal I came here through. I definitely see some potential here. Nope, useless. A pile of broken-off clock hands. They could come in handy, just like most scrap eventually proves useful. Can I borrow the crossbow?
We're in the middle of a ceasefire.
Perfect, then you don't need it. All was quiet in the enemy camp. Too quiet. Hello, stranger. Can you tell me where I've landed?
We call this place the waste of time. But I'm no stranger. We set great store by that here. My name is Momed. I belong to the Native Legion. This here is the land of my forefathers. This desert is said to have been a beautiful place many generations ago. But then foreigners came and claimed the land for themselves. And with them came the drought. Now we are at war to reclaim our forefathers' lost paradise.
That sounds quite understandable. With a name like Waste of Time, I would have expected something more senseless.
The legends say that the true meaning of the name only becomes clear when you know its history. Personally, I think it's got something to do with the broken clocks.
All was too. Clock hands for crossbow ammunition. Well, what? No, that's too far. No, that's too. No, that's. Crossbows have a nearly continuous top 100 ranking in the list of my favorite crosses to bear. No, that's... No, that's... No, that's not the key to all my problems. It's gonna take a little more than that to repair this damage. The slightest inkling of how... Right, that could make a good poison for bolts. Rufus, time traveler, wedding planner, temporal sniper.
Be a good boy and observe the ceasefire.
Stagnation means regression. Crossbows have a nearly continuous... No, that's too... Besides, I don't want to accidentally break another ceasefire. Last time it messed up my whole vacation. No, that's too far away. No, that's... Besides, I don't want to accident... Last time it messed up my whole vacation. No, last... Crossbows have... It's gonna take a little more than that to the slightest...
Be a good boy.
No, that's too... Besides, last time... Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target! What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again. Nope. What the? Everything here is broken. Was I gone that long? You can't. Nope. Well, I don't think I'll be opening that again without tools. Up until now, this ring has given me no... Rita! Rita, you're alive! But then, who's lying back there with Rocco?
Who do you think? It's that prim and proper girl, Gold, his wife.
But that can't be. That can't have happened. And anyway, he was supposed to marry you.
Perhaps you should have told him back then.
Didn't I? I thought I had. But that means Gold is dead?
Everyone's dead.
Gold.
Without the portals, everything here died. I'm the last survivor, but not for much longer. Food supplies have run out.
Don't panic. I'm here now.
Nice offer, but there's not much flesh on your bones.
I meant I'm here to fix things.
If you're that keen on fixing something, the jukebox is broken. I wish it would play just one more time.
She's aged well. Well beyond the point of no return. Is there a lunch special today?
You could crawl into the oven and find out.
Maybe later. That's not good. The needle broke. Just about done.
Oh, that's pretty. Thanks, Rufus. You've made an old woman cry over her ruined cartridge collection. Oh, well done.
Oops. I don't think I should give her that. I don't like how she licks her lips when I push my stomach out.
What are you doing there?
Well, I thought I was replacing the needle.
With a clock hand? Are you crazy? You'll damage all my cartridges.
You mean I need a real needle? Huh. Then I guess I'll go search for a needle in a junk stack. The unicorn shreds those cartridges like butter. Perhaps this ring is more valuable than I thought. Is there a lunch?
You could crawl.
Here grows nothing. Here grows... Yikes! Oh, I'm here, but why isn't anything moving? Hello? Yeah, no, that was funny. Ah, the good old days. You are what you eat. According to that, McChronicle would be a green string vegetable hiding under a tin lid. Yeah. Ah, yoo-hoo. Nothing going on but the rent. Obviously, I'm classed as still in the interim. Well, what are those things? And why didn't I notice them earlier? The portal is already open. Yoo-hoo! Obviously. I need them more urgently than he does. Yoo-hoo! Obviously. I can't reach that from here. But who cares? The door's already open. Oh no, not good. Now the can landed right in his coat pocket. How am I ever supposed to get hold of it now? Yoo-hoo! Obviously. professional such as myself recognizes immediately. These strange thingamybobs require a special tool, a thingally. A professional. All I need for that is I'm sure he'd know what to do. The portal. I don't see a lot of potential. I don't see a. Nothing new to see. To do that, I would first have to get them out of this. That's a whole. I don't need. That's not. Aha! I see potential. I definitely see some potential. The portal that leads to McChronicle's laboratory, unfortunately out of reach. The portal that leads the portal that leads to unfortunately nothing. For the new place, some seeds for his vegetable garden, and whoop.
Mr. Rufus, finally! We almost gave up on you.
Why? How long was I gone?
More than half an hour.
That's all? Years have passed in the interim time.
But you seem to have aged so well. You haven't even changed clothes.
I wasn't there long. I was stuck in another time. But Gold, McChronicle, and Count Glandula. I'm afraid so. But we're time travelers, right? We can return to a previous state of interim time, right? Think. How do I get back to the correct interim time? There has to be a way.
Were there any other portals?
In range? Actually, only that little one there. But it's too narrow. And when I reach through, all I see is the scene from earlier where Glandy fell through the hole.
Well, there we have it. The holes are clearly just a half an hour apart in real time. If you hurry, you could reach earlier on through the small portal from the other side and follow yourself into interim time through the big one.
Can anyone translate this nerd speak for me? Oh, that! There's just one problem. The portal is too small. I can't get through.
And I think I know why. The tachyon valves aren't open wide enough. Here, take my tachyon valve key.
Your what? Ah!
That should do it.
A practical tachyon thingamybobulator that you can use to do tachyony things. What are those things?
Those are tachyon valves.
Oh yeah, and why didn't I notice them earlier?
No idea. Maybe you need glasses.
Jeez, you sound like my optician.
But, Mr. Rufus, sir, that's not going to make any difference now. You would have had to have done that earlier on.
I know, it's all so easy.
But, Mr. Rufus, you would have...
I know, it's all... Wish me luck.
Be quick. With every second you spend outside interim time, time has also passed earlier on.
Ouch! What are you staring at?
Mr. Rufus, sir? But you've only just jumped through the portal.
Of course, that's logical. Aren't you paying attention? Are you paying attention?
Is this still part of the lesson?
The whole of life is part of the lesson. Are you paying it?
Is this
the... Aha! I see potential. Hello? What's wrong now?
Looks as though the tachyon tank is empty.
Of course. Tachyon? Easy for an expert to differentiate from normal strength. Before I go, your achievements this semester weren't bad, with still plenty of room for improvement. I hate goodbyes. Ouch! Hey, I'm back in Paradox City. But when? The wedding. It's already started. Stop the wedding!
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I'm getting my girl back.
What the hell? Your girl? Really? What exactly is it that makes me your girl? The fact you left me in the lurch here? The fact that you then disappeared for several years? Did you really think I'd just sit around here waiting for you? No way, Jose. We've not known each other a whole day.
I've known you much longer.
You know nothing. You mean the other girl. And you left her in the lurch too. She told me everything. It's possible that you two had a great time back then, but I'm not her.
My goodness! You're jealous!
What? You dumb... Ugh!
Goal, wait!
Bravo. Well done. I thought we were friends.
I'm doing fine too. Thanks for asking. Besides, I have everything here under control. Just let me talk to her, okay?
But hurry, the meat cake is getting cold.
That's not her party face, that's for sure. Hey, Goal?
Clear off. Get it into your tiny head. It's too late for us.
Huh? No! You got that wrong! The marriage wasn't completed. Everything's okay.
Excuse me. Are you a sandwich short of a picnic? I know you're a bit slow, so I'm going to speak very slowly, okay? I have been living in Paradox City for over 2 years. I've only known you a day. This is my home.
But you can't stay here. Once time resumes, this place won't even exist.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand what's going on here. You're mad because I left you alone. But look, it was worth it. Ta-da!
What's that meant to be?
Tachyon bolts. You can use them to open portals. We can finally escape this death trap.
What the... You really haven't got it at all, have you? I'm going to get married. I don't need any stupid... Woo!
Goal, don't! There are... portals here. Wait, Goal. I'm coming. Ouch! What? Where's the time pod? Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back? All was quiet, too quiet. Goal, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you.
That's not her party face, that's for sure. Can you inform my betrothed that I could really use a little help here?
Could you please inform this moron that I am not his bride-to-be?
I think you two lovebirds should sort that out for yourselves.
Aha! I see potential. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again. Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back? That's not... I could use a little help here.
I said, could you please...
I think...
No, that's too far. Besides, last time it... No, that's too far. Besides, I don't want to accidentally break another ceasefire. Last time it messed up my whole... No, that's too... Last time... No, that's too... Besides, last time it... This is the way, but I'm not leaving without gold. Who knows who else she'll know? This is the... But I'm not... Who knows who else... Good news! I found a way out of here!
It sounds like somebody spoke, but I can't see anyone.
Oh, stop the nonsense already. We can go back to the interim. That has to be in your interests.
Aha! Mr. Wedding Crasher suddenly knows what's best for me.
Goal, I'm sorry. I didn't want us to end up here. Although kidnapping the bride, strictly speaking, is one of the best man's traditional duties.
I know that you don't do these things deliberately, and I know it's my fault that we're stuck here. But for a time traveler, your timing really sucks. Whilst you're away, the old Goal told me a lot about you. She said that you would come back and that I should be patient. She said that you had taught her to never give up hope. But all I could think of was that I didn't want to end up like her. Twice you've simply disappeared from her life, Rufus. But every time she had just about accepted that you would never come back, you pop up again. How is a girl meant to deal with that? Is that just one of your signature moves? And you pulled the same stunt on me 3 times now.
And that's why you prefer to rot in the desert? Come on. What's that saying? All good things come in 4s.
Ugh.
Huh. She's pretty upset, all right.
That's good. We have a saying here in the desert. If you want a coconut, chasing your wife up the palm tree is half the battle. She'll get down by herself.
Really? If that's true, I'm really on a run. They call him Rufus.
A nice bride.
But she's not my... Yes, I do. A real desert blossom. Am I right?
Desert flower? Like a thistle or a cactus?
Exactly. So hands off. I should keep an eye on him. Not that Goal would marry him, too. No, that's too... Besides, last time it messed up... No, that's... Besides, last time... No, that's... No, that's... Last time...
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Goal!
Never heard of you. But I couldn't let you in anyway. Orders are orders.
But that's... Ah!
Problems?
Rocco won't lower the bridge.
Then he obviously hasn't got to know you yet on this timeline.
That's not a problem. He will very soon.
I guess the guy isn't so great after all, huh?
I seem to have a talent for attracting idiots.
True. First Cletus, then this guy. You really do seem to pick the biggest dorks around. I'm sure that now you're thankful I stopped your wedding, right?
Don't push your luck, mate.
I'm sure that now you're thankful I stopped your wedding, right?
Don't push your luck, mate.
It's almost like before. And strictly speaking, it is before. Goal's taste in men is just the worst. One idiot after another. Hey, Rocco, let us in.
Wow, that's your plan?
I'd love to, but you're right in the middle of Fulock territory. If I let the drawbridge down, they might invade.
All right. Well then. He really doesn't want what I said.
Well, it's good that you gave it another go.
Aha! I see potential. Tempting, but somehow I doubt that would improve my chances with gold. Want to try?
Maybe later. Let's just carry on now.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm folding myself a 4-dimensional calendar out of recycled paper.
It looks more like you're trying to open up a portal to me.
Well, open portals are January's theme, you genius.
You can't do that. That's an Elysium portal. The Fulocks will come.
Then just try and stop me. I'm curious to see how you're gonna do that without opening the gate.
I'd be obliged to shoot.
Or did you plan to... Wait a minute. What did you say?
Are you serious? You would sooner shoot us than let us in.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Then brace yourself, my friend, because I'm traveling with the guy who breaks them, even if it means that he'll get shot to pieces in the process. Isn't that right, Rufus?
Exactly. Exactly. Tempting, but somehow... Want to try?
Maybe later. Let's just carry on now.
I think this would be a good place for a plan. Preferably one where I don't get shot to pieces. I should talk to Goal about it. Tch, nothing new to see.
So, have you any ideas yet how we're going to get past him?
Huh?
Up here, Rufus.
Oh, sorry. I just had an idea. We could...
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, what are you whispering about?
And then...
If you're whispering, you must be lying.
And that's it. Think you can do it?
Of course. Why not? Let's do it. Take your position, soldier.
Really? Okay. I'll give you the signal when I'm ready. Tempting, but some... Want to try?
Maybe let's just...
Ah, come on, Rocco, you old sock. Let it...
I'd love to.
Goals take one idiot. Ah, come on, Rocco, you old sock. Let us in.
I'd love to.
Goal, now.
What the... Oh. Oh.
What is it? Is the portal open already?
Just a moment. Okay, now.
No, stop!
Now we're together on Elysium after all.
I guess we are.
Come on, there should be a lot of other portals here.
Can't we just stay here?
Goal, we talked about this. At first, I also thought that was a good idea. But who will save the world if not us?
That's unfair. Why are we not allowed to be happy?
Goal?
Problems, dangers, problems, more dangers. It's almost as if someone was watching us and...
Goal!
Surprise!
Ronnie!
Hang on. Are you the one responsible for all these Fulocks?
Aren't they just great? And so much more efficient than the old robo-servants. They're certainly in greater demand. The security personnel are especially popular. Every morning's the same. No No sooner have I sent out the first few locks than the sirens start wailing all over the place. Security alert! Security alert! They can't get enough of them.
Ronnie, you've got to stop.
The Fulocks aren't security forces. They're a breach of security.
That's the beauty of it. People love that. Petting animals and go-karts. But people want drama, action, a new Armageddon every day. And thanks to this time loop thingy, there are no consequences. Well, what do you think of my new entertainment program?
You're crazy, Ronnie.
Could be crazy for fun!
This is not some kind of joke here, Ronnie. It's deadly serious.
How can it be serious if it has no consequences?
Because consequences are important. Without consequences, everything is just pointless.
So what? Fun is always pointless.
You're wrong. The opposite is true.
And I think you just don't really know how to have fun. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
What are you planning to do with us, Ronnie?
Well, you're guests of honor at my party, of course. After all, it was you who taught me how to create Fulocks, and the one who disarmed my security protocol with the tinfoil hat.
Rufus,
It was necessary.
why exactly was it necessary to create a species of murderous monsters?
I can't remember all the details, but it made sense at the time.
Is it so important how it happened? Just enjoy it. Every morning you can begin your escape from my Fulocks all over again. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
We're going to Kuvak to break the loop.
You rascal! You can't do that! What kind of an ending would that be, eh? The whole place full of Fulocks, everyone dead, Elysium destroyed? No, you won't let it end like that. But give it a try if you like. That's what it's all about in Ronnie's funny Fulock hunt. Oh, come on. Why so serious? Join in the fun! As long as I have this hat on, the adventure...
But you're not wearing a hat, Ronnie.
Oh, schnitzelhooks, you're right. Wait, I'll have to correct that immediately. That's better.
Your hat.
I know, but you try folding a hat when you've got leaves instead of hands. I can't even get a paper aeroplane right. Whee!
Ow!
Oh, sorry, the game's almost finished for the day anyway. Not much longer before it's bit dip, bit dip, bit dip. I'd be happy for the company while we wait for the time reset. In the meantime, I'll play you the new song I've written. Slowly pulling out your fingernailies, one by one until I'm done is fun. Also perforating both your pretty eyelids with a staple gun.
That would probably be more than even my secret ninja powers could handle. That would probably be more than even...
all your teeth to
So
put
this
some
is how
glass shards
I guess there are a few
underneath.
people from
I'll
the
stick
village
some
who lost a lot of
pointy
money.
needles
Except
through your
Lonzo.
eyeballs
He bet on exactly
until
this.
re-emergence.
Ronnie! Ronnie!
I'll cut your bones with a put... What? Is there something you'd like to say before everything starts over again from the beginning?
I have nothing...
All the better. Then you can finally try out. Would you prefer to be... Or should I...
Yeah, I don't know. Both sound kind of fun.
Rufus! Our answer to that is neither. Because we are not going to take part in your lousy game, Ronnie.
Boo! You really are a pair of party poopers. But all right, where was I? Oh, yes.
Suddenly, evisceration doesn't sound so bad anymore, does it?
Slowly pulling out your fingernailies, one
Any
by
ideas?
one
I thought that was
until
your
I'm
special
done
subject.
is
It is
fun.
indeed. I just wanted to check if
Also
you coincidentally had the same.
perforating both your pretty eyelids with a staple gun. Hey, stop whispering! If you're you're whispering, you must be lying. Slowly pulling
may
out
I?
your fingernail. Yes, I think that would...
Ouch! Of course. 50 years of Hats magazine. The best of hats from 5 decades.
Well, isn't that a funny coincidence? Go on, read it out. Which hat's made it to the top of the tops?
At number 1, the bowler has been voted best.
An outstanding job. Because I can find that at the sherbet fountain. Très chic. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly pulling out your fingernails.
Somehow that
one
doesn't
by
do
one
justice to the
until
seriousness
I'm
of the
done.
situation.
It's fun. Also
Ronnie.
perforated. Is this...
Your hat.
Do you think so? Everything comes back in at some point. Fashion is cyclical. So, which hat should I try on next? An outstanding... I'm sure I can pilfer something from the afternoon buffet. Snazzy and jazzy, right? It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly pulling
Somehow
out
that
your
doesn't-
fingernails.
Ronnie,
one by
Ronnie,
one
Ronnie.
until I'm done. Is this...
Your hat.
Do you think so? Well, who cares? Everything comes back in at some point. Fashion is so... Which... An outstanding... There's plenty of those. Simply fantastic. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly.
Somehow that doesn't do
pulling
justice.
out your fingernails one by one
thought that was your
till I'm
specialty.
done
It isn't, I
is
just want-
fun. Hey, if you're
Ronnie.
Slowly
Ronnie.
pulling
Ronnie.
out your
Ronnie.
fingernails.
Ronnie.
Is there something you...
Your...
Oh, everything fashion, so...
Tinfoil hat.
An outstanding choice, but where will I get that hat? I should like to have one just the same as that.
Didn't you have one with you in the computer core?
Oh, yes, silly me. It really doesn't get... After all, this hat... Wait a minute, what's going on now? That was a trick! The hat is overloading my avatar! Fewlocks!
Rufus, now! This is our chance!
Not a bad shot. Aha! I see potential. Your hat is hereby fully out of fashion again. Go now! Aha! I see potential.
That was so cool! Can we do it again?
How? The Fewlocks are blocking the way to the shore.
You got a plan?
Coming right up. There's a potential portal at the
Can you open it?
Probably not from here. There's a potential portal.
Can you-
Probably... Can you keep going?
Of course.
It's almost like before, and strictly. I'm gonna try something. Back in a minute. Hup.
Rufus? Rufus! Rufus! Whoa!
Ouch, ouch, always ouch. Oh no, goal. I didn't want you to see this.
It's all right. I'll cope.
No one should see their own corpse.
That's not me, Rufus. That's Rita.
What? But... You're right. Man, this is confusing. Last time it was you who lay here, just like that.
I can't blame you. After all, I wasn't here.
But we can change that. I know a way back.
So that I can lie there instead? Nah, this is all so depressing.
I think she's doing really well with all this. When all's said and done, the real goal is definitely there. Well, at least we solved the Fulot problem, right?
Yeah, well done. We've washed them all down to Paradox City.
Don't worry, I'll get us out of here.
Hurry then. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You can't... Ugh. Well, I don't... Whether that still works. Uh-huh. Aha! My peanut butter must have been goat. The water washed the tachyon broth off the hands. Time to recharge them. Huh, that's new too. Apparently we're even further into the future, or whatever this place is called. And... off! Done! And now... well, at least...
Yeah, well, we've...
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Hurry, this
Wanna try?
The temptation would be too great.
Who said? Go! I found a way out!
Oh, thank goodness. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The most important thing is that we're staying alive. What are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's get out of here.
Ladies first.
Wow.
So many colorful plants.
Those are flowers. We don't even have this many on Elysium.
Well, let's be honest, it's not totally ugly.
And we have you two to thank for it.
That was us?
You ended the war and showed us the way to the promised land.
And now? Is there a party or something? Where are your comrades?
They have already left.
Into the past?
The source of everything is good, right? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's almost like before. And strict. Can you keep going?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
He looks happy. Yeah. Do a good... Aha! I see potential. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on. What can I say? About time that something fine. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's beside last time. Want to try?
Let's just carry on now.
Wanna try?
Maybe later. Let's just carry.
Be a good boy.
Can you keep going?
Of course.
Wanna try?
Maybe later. Let's just.
Yeah, nothing. Can you keep?
Of course.
Can you keep going?
Of course. Hey, Rufus. I think I should apologize. Admittedly, you are a walking catastrophe, but somehow you make things work out in the end. You make things better. I had given up hope, but when I look around now...
Don't be getting all maudlin on me now. Come! The future awaits! Can you keep going?
Of course.
It's almost... and strictly speaking. Aha! I see potential. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again.
What are you doing there?
We are the Native Legion. We have come to claim the holy land of our fathers.
You certainly got a claim to being bonkers. We have lived here forever, and we don't have room for any little daddy's boys.
What are you gonna do about it, old-timer?
Old-timer? What impertinence! This means war!
Oh, here we go again.
Go, Rufus!
What are you still doing here?
Rita and Rocco! Look, Gold! It's Rita and Rocco!
Hundreds of fuel locks have been flushed into interim time.
We're evacuating the city.
What about Old Goal and Angus?
They refuse to leave. They're still on the farm.
Then we have to get them.
Well then, good luck.
Yep, you too. Did you notice Rita's belly?
Come on, it's not safe here.
You're right. Let's move. Fuel lock! Alarm! Get to safety! Phew. That was close.
What now? We're trapped here.
Yeah, looks like it. That means... Right!
Don't yell at me! I can't see a thing down here!
That's why I'm telling you! Right! Right! Ah! Stop! It has to be here!
Get a move on or they'll shred us to bits!
Don't rush me! Without knowing where to aim, this is no... Damn! Without knowing where to aim, this is no point. Aha! I see potential! Done! Come on! Booster rockets!
Hold tight!
Puff! What do you mean, puff?
Not my fault. They're tearing us apart here!
What's wrong? Get up here!
I can't. My leg's trapped.
Go without us. I'll stay with him. I'd only be a dead weight.
No! Either we all go, or none of us! I always wanted to say that.
Come on, Rufus. That out there is no longer our time. Someone has to save the world all over again, and I would be very disappointed if it wasn't you two. Now, go.
Yeah, okay. But where?
Now would be a great time for one of your ridiculous plans.
How ridiculous are we talking? Taking it to the max?
Looking at our current situation? Sheer stupidity, bordering on ludicrous.
Only bordering? Sorry, too late for that now. Jump!
Where are we?
In the junk caves beneath Kuvat. This is where the elephant was hiding.
Elephant. Have you mentioned that before?
Now, I'll tell you later. First, we have to find out who keeps cranking the chrono card.
And stop them, right?
Right. But be careful. We don't know in what time we've landed here.
Don't look at me.
Now it really is the way... Come on, we don't have any time to lose.
Then please, no opera.
What's an opera?
Oh, I'll explain later.
Okay, now we know the point in time.
Do we?
How are you holding up?
Better than expected.
Now it really... And now, full speed ahead! Ah! They're distracted. Good thing. How are you holding up?
Better than expected.
Now it...
Foofnix, that was demeaning. And now he's gone and stolen our Umuks as well.
We are stuck here.
No problem. I've got a plan. Can you see that thing there? I think it's some kind of Nix pox.
And they use this sort of foofnu here, do they?
They won't get far if I activate it. Sooner or later, they will be forced to come back here.
Are you sure? Who knows how often we have done this already?
Not often enough, obviously. Otherwise, they would have brought our Umuks back long ago.
Sounds logical. But how do we use that machine?
I think we just need to turn that crank.
No, stop! Completely wrong!
Rufus, don't!
That's him! That's him!
Have you brought our Umuks back?
The time pod? Not directly.
Then I'm just going to have to crank again.
Aha! So it was you all the time.
You have to stop. You don't know the chaos you're causing.
Who are you anyway?
We come from the future. We are from Utox. In your language, Utopia.
Utopia?
As in, the utopia that the Elysians wanted to reach by blowing up Deponia?
That plan was doomed to failure.
Because we're gonna stop it.
Yes, you will. But your people will manage to reach us one day.
It has been preordained.
At least it used to be. We just wanted to sniff a bit of historical air. Just observing, not interfering. But when we returned to our time, there was no Utox anymore. The spaceship that you call Elysium had launched and had crashed into our planet, killing everybody. That's why we returned, to fix the cause.
We wanted to re-establish the original timeline.
But then you stole our Umux, compromising the whole space-time continuum.
Everything must remain just how it once happened.
It is obvious that this timeline here is already too damaged. We have to use your Nixbox so you can return our Umux to us.
No, no, no! You can't just put everything back the way it was at the start now. You have no idea what it took to even get this far.
Even if it takes a Zizzy Arden goes, you're bound to manage it sometime. Keep back. I am going to activate the Nixbox now.
Okay, I give up. But, let me do that. You'll just break it.
Very well. But just you dare to take us for a ride on your tusks, then your girlfriend will be reduced to Moxo Poxo.
Moxo Poxo.
Anything but that.
Why is this?
Does the term stalling mean anything to you?
Of course. I grew up bongolingual.
Aha. And was it a happy childhood?
Work.
Do you actually know what you're doing?
Oh, please. By now, you should really know me well enough.
So you don't, do you?
Not in the slightest.
Well then, chaka.
I have to be careful. One mistake and the Utopians will make Moxo Poxo out of her.
Do you?
Oh, by now, you should really...
So you don't, do you?
Not in the slightest.
Well then, chaka.
Piece of... Huh? What's this? A secret compartment for spare parts? That's impossible! Piece of crap. The throttle, the spoil sport of the...
What are you up to?
Don't panic. I know what I'm doing. Hopefully it will have the desired effect.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
Just wanted to stretch my legs. The best ideas come during cozy evening walks.
You are staying here.
Then don't expect any intellectual genius.
What?
Just the best.
You. What?
Just the best.
What?
Just the best.
You.
Then don't. So, done.
At last.
Now everything will remain...
The way it happened before. Exactly. Watch out.
Where are we?
No time to explain. We have to hurry. Now it... How are you holding up?
Better than...
Come on, we can still catch it.
Catch? What? Catch what? Catch why?
Come on! And now, full speed ahead! Oops, guess that was reverse.
Please be careful. My motion sickness is...
Yeah. Relax while you hold on tight! Yahoo! Ow!
Oh, great. What now?
I think we've bought ourselves a little time. Now, if no more major accidents happen, then...
Rufus! Rufus, say something!
Holy Hugo! Rufus, everything okay?
McChronicle. Look, Goal. It's McChronicle.
Who is Goal? And what are you doing here in the middle of the road? You were going to set the elephant trap up.
Yeah, but then everything turned out differently. We stole the Utopian's time pod and accidentally wiped out the future of the universe.
Wait a minute. What? No future?
Well, except maybe for the one where everyone is dead and Deponia is overrun by Fulox. No idea how that happened.
Oh no! I am a monster! Why didn't I listen to my father and study something sensible?
Well, I'm stumped.
Might have been better.
For all of us.
You are so right. You are so right. Forgive me, Father! I'm coming home!
Maybe we were a little hard on him.
Huh. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna miss him. It can just stay right there, in the ditch of history. It can just Now would not be a good time. Without McChronicle's arrival, the cycle should be broken. Maybe we finally have a future again. It wouldn't hurt it if we finally did it, presumably. We did it! McChronicle will never arrive in Kuvak. The future has been restored.
Let's hope you're right.
No idea. It's not easy to keep track. But what could possibly go wrong now?
Let's not think about that.
Ah, there you are. You don't need to worry anymore. It's all taken care of.
Oh, who are you?
Fufnix, he's seen us!
Don't panic. We're time travelers too. I stole your time pod and accidentally wiped out the future.
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulox.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is reopened.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've managed it this time.
It's a big load of schnufflefo to me. What are Fulox anyway?
Long story.
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhere, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just be too stupid if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure that everything has been returned back to normal?
Well, this time travel business is pretty complicated. But yeah, I think everything's fine now. Hey you, stop making so much noise. I worked all day on my balloon and... What the junk is going on here?
Okay, no one move a muscle.
This is an outrage. I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you plan to do with us.
Well, fair enough. Luckily, we had a Shinshuma Klux with us, which enabled us to fernungle your Shinshumas.
What? Nobody fernungles my Shinshumas.
It's not what you think.
Is this about eradicating memories?
Okay, it is what you think.
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about an ocelot. Ocelots are really funny. Yeah.
Quiet! If one of you two is not happy with this idea, then so much the better, because only one of you can be fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with Goal.
I choose Rufus.
Great!
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Elysium at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be busaked, just like the spare Rufus.
Will you please stop with your miserable you-talks, schmoo-talks?
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What?
Just wait a minute.
What did you think? You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just too great.
So, you have a choice. One of you is going to have their memories wiped and will need to do everything again.
Oh no. Everything? All over again? Not me.
The other one and goal will be iced.
That doesn't sound very tempting either. Not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse.
Are you all right?
Great. I'm about to be iced. At least you have a choice.
Yeah, great choice. Did you forget how our adventure ends?
Huh. Point taken.
A good-looking guy. Too bad he has to die so young. Well, this is probably the end of our adventure, or a new beginning, depending on how I decide. I think you should let them kill you. Fine with me. Then you have to do it all over again, just to plunge to your death again in the end. Maybe we should draw straws. Do you have any straws? Tony took mine. Mine too! Wow, we have so much in common. Okay, I know. I'll think of a number between 1 and 10. If yours is lower, you let them ice you. If it's higher, you do it all over again. Okay, ready? 6. Damn, I chose that too. I'm really not that hot on having my shinshumas fernungled, but maybe it's better than being busocked.
Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you idiot! You knocked over the Shinshuma clucks!
Oops!
What a foofnecks. No false moves, understood? Again?
I can't talk to him out loud, otherwise I'll blow his cover. Luckily, we're an experienced team and understand. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Then the training paid off.
I learned from the best, sir. Rufus, sir.
Oh, come on. You're embarrassing me. One sir is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan. You have to...
Difficult. Luckily, I know exactly what to do. I won't bottle out.
You can do it!
I'm just waiting for your...
Okay.
I'll follow.
Then you'll like the new plan even more.
You say jump, and I ask...
You...
Luckily, I know exactly... As soon as I break cover, there is no turning back.
You can do it!
I'm just...
Okay.
I'll follow.
Then you'll like...
You say...
Can you...
Difficult. Luckily, I won't duck this up.
You can do it, Tuck!
I'm just waiting for you.
Okay.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it.
It was an honor to have...
And... Go!
Abort! Abort!
I'm afraid we're gonna go belly up with this idea. Well observed. Then we'll have to bring in the big guns.
Luckily, I know exactly. I won't bottle.
You can...
I'm just...
Okay.
If I don't make it...
You can...
It was an honor to have...
And... Go!
Abort! It's too quiet! I sense a trap!
Well observed. Then we'll have to bring... You have to...
Luckily... As soon as I break cover...
You can...
I'm just...
Okay.
If I don't...
You...
It was an honor...
And... Go!
Abort! Abort! I have no clear line of fire!
Okay. Just wait for the...
I have understood everything, and will do exactly what you expect of me, sir.
Right.
That's fortuitous, for I finally found the...
Well done. Ha! Now, which one of you is having the brain?
We need... This isn't a decision you make every day. You have to weigh all the pros and... Do you maybe have a flip chart?
Enough of this, Fuff. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the class schmogo here. Don't attempt to... It will make the pain... We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma Klux is fully charged. Again?
Now!
What's that, man? An epilep...
Can't you hear me?
Don't think for a minute that your limited pantomime skills will be able to alter a single...
Damn it, Tuck!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means now!
Hey, Rolex! There's another one there!
Now what?
Never mind now! We'll take care of him in a minute!
It means throw now! Now!
And... energy!
Throw already! Throw!
Too late!
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elysium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elysium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. And he fell. Until suddenly... Did someone here order a taxi?
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick! Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you? Hurry! Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! Is it really you? Or am I already dead?
You were going to be dead. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Huh, but cutting your hair off is okay.
Now, shut up and help me pull you up.
Stop this instant! Let the man go!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before!
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let him fall, then we will return you back to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. So for the last time, Let him go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing. You're just bluffing! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death. I will pull him up, whether you like it or not.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Quite sure. Right, let's be having you. Upsy daisy! Gotcha. I've done it. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, looks like you did. Unfortunately, there's kind of a snag.
Why?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
What the? Hey, we're alive! The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive! We're... Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that! Goal! Goal!
Chillbox batteries depleted, switching to emergency.
Danger, danger. Consume food or replace batteries.
What's going on?
Not sure. Don't think we're dead, though.
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning, warning. Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512 clicks. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread across the planet. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail in 1 minute. Warning, warning. Your provisions are in danger of defrosting.
Wait a minute! The world is gonna end in 1 minute?
And me, being the idiot I am, forgot to cancel the post.
Great things, these multifunctional refrigerators. Hide from a thermonuclear explosion in a refrigerator? That's nuts even by my standards. She's slowly thawing out. Now we can save the world together one more time.
Why? Have you got a plan?
Don't rush me. The minute isn't up yet. Now we can...
Why?
Oh, the minute... The chrono car! Of course! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please, no. Is there no other way?
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honor, Goal. What a nightmare! I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. God, talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Tony about it. Bubble wrap from the post. What was I gonna do? Yeah, whatever. I'll just leave it here until... Sweet! The balloon filled. Now, all I have to do, Elysium and beyond. Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them. Time to... No, stop! This seems... That's exactly the way things happened in my dream! I had forgotten the bubble wrap! And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed. True. The last thing... These visions aren't all bad. I should become a... Ninon! Hey! Stop! You can't park here! You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old, huh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the shishu whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning and I'll meet what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
What? But
after all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new obuff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux!
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future goals.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
Uh-huh.
How long does... No. Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah! Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.